What's up, everybody? Elijah Moore is just criminally underrated right now in Dynasty. So let's talk about it. Before we get into it, guys, do me a quick favor there. Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you're new. Let's get right to it. Elijah Moore coming in 2021. Good profile, good receiver coming out. 538 receiving yards on 43 catches, 5 touchdowns, but only in 11 games because he had the injury. But played great in those games that he played in. And he was highly coveted after that season as a top 15 ish, top 20 dynasty wide receiver before in 2022 that all fell apart. First they go out and draft Garrett Wilson. Next, they have no quarterback as Zach Wilson is just not good at all. Kind of find himself in some kind of doghouse with the New York Jets there. So just a very weird and unfortunate situation. But we know Elijah Moore can play, and now he goes to a team where he is pretty much the wide receiver too. You got Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, Donovan Peoples-Jones, David Bell, and now Cedric Tillman. So Elijah Moore pretty much slots in as that wide receiver too, where he can kind of play where he should be in that slot, kind of maximize his ability. But he can play inside and outside, which is a good thing about Elijah Moore. Same thing with Amari Cooper. They can kind of move their interchangeable inside and outside. So goes to the Browns with Deshaun Watson, a top 5 fantasy QB every season that he's played a full season. And I expect this offense to take off. I mean, you've got Nick Chubb, Elijah Moore, Amari Cooper, Deshaun Watson now with another year under center, coming back from all of the shit that he's been through. He's not the eye of attention anymore. So I expect this Browns offense to be explosive. And if Deshaun Watson is going to do well, that means his wide receivers are going to do well. That means Amari Cooper. That means Elijah Moore. That means Njoku. So I'm very high on Elijah Moore, and he's getting criminally just undervalued. And if you don't like him as a wide receiver or you don't think he's going to be good, let's take a look at his reception perception. Matt Harmon's reception perception. If you don't have it, go check it out. And let's look at Elijah Moore in 2021 coming out as a rookie. I mean, you can see all the green on this chart. This is the success by route. And if it's green, that means you are above average winning at those particular routes. So you see a ton of green on there. Let's look down on the bottom here. 75% success rate against man, 81st percentile, 81% against zone, 76th percentile. Press coverage, 73% success rate in the 70th percentile. So for as a rookie coming in, these are elite numbers or showings of a player that can be elite. It's showing that he can get separation, and he's getting separation at a high rate. And okay, that was 2021. Maybe he wasn't as good last year, and he did take a tiny dip, but you can still even see he's still, about 75% in all categories. 72 against man, 77 against zone, 75 against press. So even though he did take a slight dip, he is still winning routes. He's still getting separation aside from the QB not throwing him the football. This gives us a deeper look at the analytics to see how good this guy is as a wide receiver and being able to get open. And now with a quarterback like Deshaun Watson, I think that is going to change a lot for Elijah Moore. So I love taking Elijah Moore late in drafts. I mean, he's going in the same range as guys like Mike Evans, Jonathan Mingo, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, DeAndre Hopkins, Rashad Bateman. Currently worth about a mid-second round pick, and that is going to go up. That price is going to go up. He's going to move up in ADP as we get closer to the season, I think, going into training camp, going into the preseason. Once we start seeing some videos, let me just show you what I got here. Deshaun Watson, a little clip here with the throw to Elijah Moore down on the sideline. And you can see Elijah Moore kind of gets his little 2 feet in, looks good. I mean, it's not much. It is just OTAs, so it doesn't mean anything really at all. I mean, they don't got pads on, but listen, he does beat a defender, catches a nice ball. It's nice to see. I mean, in camp, they're talking him up right now. They're talking about Elijah Moore. He's getting a ton of looks there. So it just makes you feel that much better about Elijah Moore in this offense with Deshaun Watson. So if you can get him for a second round pick, I'll gladly spend a second round pick on Elijah Moore to take that chance right now. If he does cost more than that, maybe it's a late second and a piece. So Elijah Moore is a guy that I think can have a breakout season and find himself as possibly a top 20 dynasty wide receiver just after this year, if what I think is going to happen happens. So we'll see what happens here with Elijah Moore, now with Deshaun Watson. But that'll wrap it up, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Do you agree or disagree? Are you in on Elijah Moore? Do you think that Deshaun Watson turns this thing around? Do you think this Browns offense is going to be good? Because I definitely do. And I'm really excited about Elijah Moore. But let me know what y'all think. Drop it down there in the comments. Appreciate y'all. Before y'all get out of here, just do me a quick favor. Smash that like, smash that subscribe if you're new. See y'all on the next one.